So here we'll see one more example for time complexity. So in this case, first you need to take this loop. So check I value and you can draw one table for better clarity. So what are the things to be considered here? First one is iterations. Second thing is value of I. Okay. So let us run for k number of times. So initially what is the value of I? Value of I is 1. So here value of I is 1. Sorry. During iteration 1, value of I is 1. Next, so this statement will be executed once. After that, I value is incremented I plus 1 time. So when I equal to 1, it will be executed only 1 time. Whereas when I is incremented, then during iteration 2, then I value becomes 1 plus 10. So during second iteration, I value becomes 1 plus 10, which is nothing but 11. So as the question is represented in terms of 10, I am writing it as 1 plus 10 instead of 11. So we can write it as 1 plus 10. So every term try to represent in terms of 10 only. And during iteration 3, so these are iterations. These are values. So this statement gets executed. After this, so I value is already 11. So 11 plus again 10 will be added to that, which is nothing but 21. So in iteration 3, I want to represent this 21 in terms of 1 plus 10 series. Okay, like I want to represent this in terms of 10. So that can be written as 1 plus 2 into 10, right? So 2 into 10 is nothing but 20, adding 1 to that, so which gives you 21. So I got 1 plus 2 into 10. During iteration 4, again add 10 to previous value. So during iteration 4, previously we got 21. 21 plus 10, which is nothing but 31. 31 can be represented in terms of 10 as 1 plus 3 into 10. So 30 plus 1 gives you 31. So write it as 1 plus 3 into 10. And so on. For the kth iteration or for the ith iteration here, kth iteration, it will be 1 plus k minus 1 into 10. Can we write it like this? Yes. So if you observe, during third iteration, you wrote it as 2. During fourth iteration, we represented that as 3 into 10. So during kth iteration, we can write it as k minus 1 into 10. Okay. So during I equal to k, it is 1 plus k minus 1 into 10. So this can be written as I equal to n. So I value is equal to n. So we'll repeat this until I less than or equal to n. So when I value is equal to n, then the result is 1 plus k minus 1 into 10. And this can be written as, so I equal to n, so n equal to 1 plus k minus 1 into 10. Okay. And after this, again you need to write it as k minus 1 equal to n minus 1 by 10. k equal to n minus 1 by 10 and shift this one towards RHS. So you will get this result. So now you got complexity as n by 10. Okay. So this can be written as big O of n. So final time complexity is equal to big O of n for this program.